Hey Aries, how's it going? This is Charlotte. I'm so happy to be with you. I own Aroma Oracles and I'm going to do your reading. This is the week of July 1st through the 7th, 2024. I'm going to start with one of these little oracle cards and it'll make sense in the end. So go ahead and do that. And do a little bit of my bliss mix. Welcome in all of Aries, angels, spirits, guides, committee, galactic beings of the Holy Spirit. Be with us, and I am so grateful to be a conduit today for Aries. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, so this is exciting. It's been a while since I've been on, so I'm really glad to be back. Thank you so much for being here. Love to hear all your comments. Any questions, any comments? Oops, okay, here we go. Going straight for it. So a lot of times these readings are timeless. So whenever you find this reading, it's when you are meant to have it. But right now it is the week of July 1st through the 7th of 2024. Okay, let's see what's going on here, Aries. Wow, lots of cards are falling out. Get organized here. All right. So I'd like to focus mostly on health, well-being, love, relationships, career, creative expression, time, and money freedom. So it's kind of a mix of everything. Sometimes I do it separately, but today it just feels like I'm just supposed to throw some cards and start talking. So I'm just going to go with that. So these two cards I'm going to show you right off the bat. This is a reminder you are in the hands of the universe for certain. This is a reminder you're not alone. You're here, you're co-creating with God. You're gaining new perspectives that are going on, the vanishing mirrors. So some of it's breaking here. So those old paradigms are breaking away so that you can have a little clarity as you move, excuse me, as you move into the next season or what's to come forward here in July. Letting go of that ego mind. It says right here, just letting go of that. And that can be in anything. I mean, just kind of letting go of it. We'll get in more detail of it as well. Let's see. The further gate. Okay, so they are going a little separate. I don't know, I'm just showing up. So that is your health and well-being. Knowing that you are in the hands of the universe, source, God, whatever you want to call it, great creator, great spirit, you are co-creating with them. You are in the hands of them. You are the offspring of the creator. I'm sure you've heard me say that a million times. Really doesn't get much better than that. You are the offspring of the creator and you are in the hands of the universe. And you're letting go of those old belief systems that are no longer serving you and stepping into the new and really going into that. Love and relationships here. It's taking that bold step forward. Source is totally shining down on you, Aries. The gate's wide open. I don't know if you can see that. Gate's wide open for you right now. So take that bold step forward. That could be with a partner, a new partner, relationship with yourself. It could be friends. It doesn't have to be intimate, for sure. But the gate is open, and it's really about taking that bold step forward. And remembering, so hollow bone, this is really about, so when you think of a flute, the air goes out and the air comes in. So there's always an exchange going on, no matter where you are, whether you're at the grocery store, or you're at the gas station, or if you're on a hot date. There's an exchange that's going on all the time with whoever you come in contact with, always. So as you're learning, you're also teaching. As you're teaching, you're also learning. There's limitless possibilities. Get quiet and remember who you are. Again, you're offspring of the creator. That's pretty awesome. So in those moments of quiet, you'll realize there's this great crossing that's going on. So it's letting me know that you're going into something new here, for sure. There's going to be a new point of view that's going on, new points of view. There's something new coming along. So definitely take time and be quiet, get into meditation. It doesn't have to be Om Shanti Om, quiet. You can do that. Some people like to do that. But even just taking a walk around the block, doing anything that you're quiet and focused on one thing. So if you're walking on the beach, walking around the block, whatever that is, dancing, anything, something, some sort of meditation, and it could be anything. Or when you're just quiet, listening to quiet music. I like to listen to the fan. It keeps my mind occupied. So when my mind starts drifting, I can go back to that sound of the fan and just get quiet and allow those messages to come in. Your higher self is talking to you, for sure, 100%. Career and creative expression. So right now, you're just kind of feeling a little lost, maybe. Some of you are feeling a little bit lost. This is a reminder, though, the world is in your hands. Source is always shining down on you, always walking with you, always shining on you. And you have these beautiful wings to fly. So it's really about what is it that you want to create? What is it that you want to be doing? That's always the hardest part, I think, is really just stepping forward and really realizing, like, what is it? The world is in your hands. So it's really about what it is that you want to do. So surrender to those things. Again, source is there, shining on you. Surrender to it. Dance, transform, transcend. It's really great. So this card right here, which is kind of interesting. So it feels like, so we have these paradigms that live in our synapses. We have these belief systems, and that's what kind of, that creates who we are. It creates us deciding what's right, what's wrong, what our ideas are, that sort of thing. And it always ebbs and flows, and it's always changing. Our belief systems are always changing. So it's a paradigm. Your paradigm's a liar, but it's stored in your synapses. And the only reason why I say it's a liar because it's ever evolving. So it's not always the same. So what you believed when you were 12 years old, you might not believe today. And that's totally okay. That's how we grow and expand. It's really beautiful. So in sometimes when we have trials, tribulations, traumas, any kind of those things, sometimes they stick a little bit harder. So they're stored in our synapses and they kind of sneak up on us. And then we get triggered by something or we get challenged by something. And then on a cellular level, we automatically go to that coping mechanism. And it's like, well, I'm not doing that. I remember that happened, and I'm not gonna go there. You know what I mean? So this is a great time right now. Again, source is shining on you. This is a great time to start transmuting that pain. I'm not saying like shove it in your pocket, throw it in the closet, don't think about it, that sort of thing. It's about embracing it and understanding that it's a part of the makeup of who you are. It's actually a really beautiful thing. So, and what we could do in those times when they're happening, it's really kind of hard to think of anything else. But when we have hindsight, we can look back and see, like, oh, Billy made fun of my dress when I was in the second grade, and now I never wear dresses because I think that I look gross in dresses. And you have this belief system that's been stuck with you for however many years, and now you just never wear dresses because you think that you don't look good in dresses. That's a belief system. That's a paradigm. It's not true. It's false. Whether you look good in dresses or not, it's really a matter of opinion, but it's really about whether you are consciously making that decision or if it's a paradigm that you're holding on to. So that right there is when we want to transmute those things so we can consciously make the decisions that we make. And we're not being hijacked by our belief systems or our paradigms and our fears and those sort of things. So this is a great time to really transmute those and transcend them and embrace them and just love them because it's just a part of us. It's simply a part of us. It gave us a contrast of what we do not want. And what happens when we see something that we do not want, it automatically shows us what we do want. So when we can see that contrast and then focus on the things that we do want, then that's how we step into the magic of manifestation and creating the things that we love. So that's really beautiful. I really love that card. It's kind of a trippy looking card and it's a little spooky kind of, but it's a beautiful thing. When we think about hurts and traumas and stuff like that, it kind of looks like that. We get small and we get spiky and really shadowy and it doesn't feel good. And when we're not feeling good like that, our vibration's low, our frequency's low, and it cuts us off from source, cuts us off from our higher self and our heart center. So yeah, this is a great time to start transcending that. And with that being said, all of the things are coming to fruition. There's all this stuff that's going on behind the scenes. We're ever evolving, we're ever changing, and there's things that are going on behind the scenes. So this is the net catcher. So it says preparations come to fruition. So all your hard work and all the things that you've been doing moving forward, it's not in vain. It's not in vain. Now is the time to throw your net and create what it is that you want to create. And as you're stepping forward, it feels kind of new, but this is a reminder, you are the center of your universe. You are co-creating with the creator. You are in the hands of the universe at all times. Do not forget that. Do not forget that. It's so easy for us to feel lost and alone, but we're never, ever, ever alone. And when we get into those moments, it kind of takes us away from our higher self and it takes us away from our calling. So spiritual narcolepsy, it's like we fall asleep and we forget who we are. So it's really about stepping forward. I totally get it. There's some horrible things that happen in the world, and it's really hard to move forward from those sort of things. But in hindsight, I know there's always a silver lining somewhere. So with that being said, let's throw some other cards. Angels. Okay, wow, that was fast. Heart source, all-encompassing love, unconditional acceptance, serenity. So again, get quiet. Get quiet. In those times when we're in deep meditation and get quiet, that's when Source can talk to us and be with us and get rid of all the chatter and the static that's going on. Sometimes we have to just rise above all of that, just to kind of clear our heads and hear our inner voice, what's going on. Stellar gateway activation. Ooh, nice. So this is a great time to be manifesting. That your time is now. The gate is open for you. The gate is open. What is it that you'd like to create? What is it that you want to be creating? Wow, that's beautiful. So star gathering, stars aligned, remembering home, soul family. Again, remember who you are. You're the offspring of the creator. It's really beautiful. Hang out with the people that light you up. We want to keep our vibrations high. We want to keep our frequencies high. I know sometimes it's really challenging, and God bless you for that. I understand it for sure. But if we can remember who we are, nothing is happening in vain, for sure. Where's the silver lining? It's somewhere in there. Sometimes it's hard to see. I get it. I totally get it. But it's available for us. So let's see what else is there. All right. So all in all, it seems like all the topics that I was talking about, health and well-being, love and relationships, career and expression, creative expression and time and money, freedom, all those things, those are like the foundations of who we really are. So I was feeling in the very beginning that it was all going to be the same thing. And then it felt like it was being separated. And now it feels, again, it's the whole package of you. It's the whole package of you. So somehow if we can create that balance between all of them, we'll feel a little more whole. So all in all, it feels like you're on a really good, what is the right word I'm looking for? It just feels like you're stepping into the new right now. And that can be really scary sometimes, stepping over and into something new. You don't know what's going to happen. There's uncertainty that's going on. And of course, our paradigms try to hijack us and all those sort of things. So simply be gentle with yourself. Remember who you are. It's all good. It's all good. All right. Any other last messages? Angels. Oh, whoops, fell down. Sing your own song. So step in, listen to your heart. When things are coming forward and you're feeling a little overwhelmed and you're feeling the static take over, pause, take a breath, remember who you are, and simply ask, is this my fear talking to me? Is this my paradigm talking to me, or is this my higher self talking to me? Is this God talking to me? Is this my heart center talking to me? You're going to feel the difference. You're definitely going to feel the difference. You're going to feel either a lightness or you're going to feel a heaviness. If it's a heaviness, that's your paradigm talking to you. So you could step in and do a little shadow work around that. Why am I feeling that? Actually, I don't even like to say why. Sometimes I don't even like to say why, because at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter where it came from. It could have cut, like I said, Billy made fun of your dress in the third grade or whatever it is. It could be any kind of thing that where it came from. But remember, you have choice. You have the choice to feel what you want to feel. And I understand when we're sick or we've had some sort of trauma or something like that, even just getting a flat tire or anything like that, it's not always a pleasant feeling. But if we can remember again who we are, offspring of the Creator, okay, something is here for me to see, whatever that is, embrace it. And even if it's just a little snippet, take it. Because that little snippet is a breadcrumb to take you to the next little snippet. And that's a breadcrumb to take you to the next little snippet. So all we have to do at the end of the day is just show up. It's simply just show up. That's really beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to throw one of these cards. This is kind of an open-ended question for you that you don't have to answer right now. But it's just to simply keep us activated, keep you activated. Let's see. Angels, here's kind of this message for Aries, please. Whoa, okay. I'll show it to you first. That's really beautiful. It's dancing. You cannot make a mistake. There are infinite possibilities available to you. That's nice. Where is your heart guiding you? Wow. That's can't make that up. So again, asking from your higher self, your heart center, when you're not certain, simply ask. If it doesn't feel right and you're still uncertain, just simply get quiet. Get quiet in those moments of quietness. That's where all our insights come from. We have to step out of the static. We live in a society right now. There's a lot of static in the world right now. So we have to step outside of that so that we can hear our heart speaking, our higher self speaking. So where is your heart guiding you? It's beautiful. Aries, thank you so much. I appreciate you. So the card that we picked in the very, very beginning usually sums up the whole reading in one word. Ah, you are worthy. Yes, you are 100% worthy. Yeah, I'm grateful you're in the world. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I'm going to do one more oil for you. Let's see. Let's do believe. I believe in you. Believe. Go ahead, do that. Make a little scent tent. Oh, it's so delicious. And it smells like pine trees in the forest. Ah, that's wonderful. Okay, Aries, I hope that you have a beautiful day. If you like this reading, please like, share, subscribe. I appreciate all of you, and I hope that you have a beautiful week, and I will see you next time. Be well. Take care.